won cash and prizes totaling $13,647. Today, one of our contestants could win a contemporary sofa, a men's jewelry ensemble, video equipment, or a trip to Tahiti, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Alfa Romeo and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nice to have you with us. Hello there. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Before we get busy, let me remind you again, next week we're going to have the finale of our home viewer sweepstakes, and if you send in a card, then you'll have a chance to win cold cash along with some very bright players like our champion, Al McDonald. Hello, Al.
Hello, Jim.
And you have been very bright, approaching the $14,000 mark in cash and prizes, and $2,900 of it in cold cash. That should be great.
I'll really enjoy it, Jim. I've really enjoyed my stay here.
That's nice. You seem to be having a good time.
And I'll be staying a little longer.
Oh, yes, that's the way to feel. Good luck again today, Al.
Thank you, Jim.
Here to introduce the challengers who I hope are equally as confident is Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. I think that's a good attitude. I'm staying longer. I'm not planning on leaving. Who do we have today?
She knows how to conduct herself. Originally from Bangor, Maine, give a warm welcome to Carol Gregg. There she is. And he has been cataloged from Encino, California. Big hand to Raymond Citra.
Hi there, Raymond. Hi, Jeff. See you later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Raymond, you have been cataloged.
That's right, Jim. When I was 4 years old, my mother got tired of listening to my big mouth, so she told me to write it down. I started writing poetry, and 30 years later, I wound up in the Library of Congress with one of my poems.
Well, that's terrific. Can you share a little bit of a poem for us?
I'll give you a little quick one about love. Loving you is like driving down a steep mountain road and being followed by a giant driverless steamroller. It would be equally insane to either look back or stop.
Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Carol, you know how to conduct yourself.
Well, my love within music is singing and playing the piano, but my real passion is conducting choral and instrumental groups.
Oh, I would think I'd love to. It would be fun to conduct a full orchestra
It's
sometime.
exciting.
I would think so. Nice to have you here as well.
Thank you.
Good luck to all three of you. Let's get started with $20 for each of you in this question. Receiving more weekly fan mail than any other TV star is this young actor from Family Ties. Brendan.
Michael J. Cox.
What's that? Michael J. Fox. Fox. No, it's Fox. You lose 5, down to 15. Any type of money that must by law be accepted in payment of a debt is called legal out.
Tender.
Tender is what it is. $5 on the plus side, and Al goes to 25. Which auto company gave us a classic car called the Beetle? Out.
Volkswagen.
That's exactly what it is, the champion to 30. According to poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, got Raymond's attention right away, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, into each life some out.
Rain must fall.
That's right, and the non-poet got it. Out goes to 35. Before you bite into your hot dog, you dab it with a bit of Dijon. Raymond?
Mustard.
Mustard is what Dijon is, and Raymond back to the $20 mark. Yeah. But it's time for this bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. Al, already a pretty sizable lead. $15 lead over the challengers. The opportunity, something beautiful. Look at this.
Al, keep the torch lit with Martin Lawrence Gallery's Liberty Renewed, a fascinating new limited edition serograph by Doug Webb. It's numbered and hand-signed and is furnished by Martin Lawrence Galleries, and it's normally priced at $1,025. But today on Sale of the Century, cheers for only $6.
Well, that's interesting. I sure hope nobody pulls the plug on Liberty there. That's very fascinating. You like art, Al?
I sure do, Jim. It's beautiful.
Well, it's over $1,000. It would cost $6. You would still have a $9 lead if you bought it. So let me throw into the bargain. If it's going to cost you $6, $300 in cash. $1,325 bargain. Okay, who's going to buy it? Share the artwork, $300 in cash. Just $6. That's that big advantage of getting the lead. I'll knock it off your score. You're still in the lead. $9 over Raymond and Carol. It's been announced that the host of the 38th Annual Emmy Awards will be the star of NBC's Irreverent Late Night. Al.
David Letterman.
David Letterman is right. He's got 5 of the 6 right back. What name is given to the small wooden mallet used to call a meeting to order? Raymond.
A gavel.
Gavel is what it is. Raymond in second place at 25. Name the author of the best-selling biography, Elvis and Me. Al.
His wife, Priscilla.
You got it. You got another 5 to 39. Time now for the Fame Game. Playing for control of the Fame Game board. And it looks like Raymond and Carol, you might need some money up there. Al's doing very well. We're looking for a famous thing. I am a television show that premiered in 1951. I am taped in New York, where my cast recently celebrated my 9,000th episode. Some of my characters have been with me since my debut, including 2 people played by Mary Stewart and Larry Haynes, whose friendship has formed the backbone of the entire show. One of my major strengths arises from the 3 McCleary brothers. Al.
Search for Tomorrow.
You got it, and you've got control of the board. Yeah. $10 money card winner, Summer.
It's behind the number 4.
And the flashing lights are locked into your buzzer, Al. Good luck.
Let's go for that $10 money card. Right now.
No, right above it, number 1 on the champion gets.
Dining furniture. Keller's beautiful contemporary solid oak walnut finished Reston 3 dining furniture. Exclusive armor guard tops protect against spills. Reston 3 furnished by Keller.
That's a big prize. That is $1,413 worth of dining room furniture. So, well done, Al.
Oh, thank you, Jim. I really need that.
And Al hangs on to the lead. We'll be back to see if he can hang on throughout the match. Right after this commercial timeout. Well, as I said, next week, if you send in a car, the opportunity for you to pick up some cash playing along with our players. And the players here not only get the chance at cash and prizes, but they also get, among other good things, the Sale of the Century home game. Let's get back to the match right now with the champion in the lead. Al at 39, Raymond at 25, Carol at 20. This question for 5. To soothe your sore throat, your doctor may tell you to do this 3 times a day. Al.
Gargle.
With salt water. Gargle it is. Al just beats everyone to the buzzer over the $40 mark. What Scottish song do most Americans sing at midnight on New Year's Eve? Carol?
Old Lang Syne.
Either that or the old Scottish favorite, only real men wear plaid skirts. You're right, Carol. You got another 5. What 4-letter word describes both a courageous man and a type of submarine sandwich? Al.
A hero.
That's what it is. Al, the 49. Prehistoric man thought it was the sound of the gods roaring in anger. Carol.
Thunder.
That's what we know it as. Well solved. Carol goes to 30. But an instant bargain, and Al, you have right now a $19 lead. We've got something very unusual and very lovely. Look at this.
Al, after a hard day, relax in the getaway chair. Computerized massage lounger. Built-in AM/FM stereo cassette with wraparound speakers. Designed for total relaxation from HWE Incorporated. And it's normally priced at $1,595. But today on Sale of the Century, cheers for only $11.
Well, now, I've got to tell you, our associate producer, Janet Howell, said she fell in love with this. It's got stereo. The music comes out of here. It also has, not only does it vibrate, but it has some kind of a magic fingers thing that goes up and down your spine while you're sitting on it. Janet really, I think Janet's going to marry it, as a matter of fact. But Al, it is a $1,595 chair. You have a $19 lead, costs you $11, you still have an $8 lead. It is great, I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you I'm going to leave the price right where it is. It's a big bargain for $11. Going once.
Oh, Jim, it's...
Going twice. No sale. Oh! Sale surprise with a $1,595 bargain. A sale surprise went with it, an additional $600. That would have been over $2,000. Well, I guess Janet in the chair can go out and pick out the ring. Al hangs on to the $19 lead. It stands nearly 8 feet tall, weighs well over 300 pounds, and is the largest living bird on Earth. Raymond.
The ostrich.
Ostrich is what it is. Raymond ties Carol for second place. What country excludes its own citizens from joining its famous Foreign Legion? Al.
France.
That's right, French Foreign Legion. Frenchmen cannot belong to it. You're over the $50 mark. Because some people settled it before the law allowed, this state is nicknamed the Sooner State. Al.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma it is, and Al to 59, beginning to stretch it out. What two-word Latin phrase is used for the genus and species of humans? Raymond.
Homo sapiens.
You got it. Raymond's got second place at 35. The only man in history to serve as both U.S. President and Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Al.
William Howard Taft.
You got it. And over the $60 mark goes the champion. Yes. Talking about President Taft, at a dinner party, the president's younger son made a disrespectful remark to him. And Mrs. Taft said, well, aren't you going to punish him? And President Taft answered, well, that depends. If the remark was directed at the president, it's his constitutional privilege. If it was directed to me as his father, then he will be punished. Taft was never very funny, was he, friends? We'll be right back. Well, our champion, Al McDonald, said at the beginning of the show he has no intentions of leaving, and right now he's kind of proving it. He's at 64, Raymond at 35, and Carol at 30. But you can eat into that lead a little bit. $15 money card goes to the board. Famous thing as we go back to the fame game. There are some who might consider me an art form. My name comes from the Italian and was first used in my present form by archaeologists to describe certain inscriptions on ancient Roman walls. Samples of me were found in Pompeii and the catacombs. The years haven't changed me very much. Carol.
Hieroglyphics?
Incorrect. Now, the rest of the question will clear it. Continue for the gentleman. Since I can be found scribbled on everything from New York subway cars, Al.
Graffiti.
Graffiti is exactly right, yes. And Al, you've got control. Very important with that lead. $15 money card. Where, Summer?
It's beyond in number 3.
2 of them, and we lock into your buzzer. Good luck, Al.
Thank you. Let's try for that $15 money card.
No less on number 9. The champion gets
$600!
just missed some money there. At the instant bargain, you got 600. Well done. And that, of course, is yours to keep. Carol, you're back in now, all 3 of you in this. Almost 70 prominent musicians and composers have shared this family name, including the genius of Baroque music, Johann Sebastian. Raymond.
Bach.
Yeah, it's 70 with the same name. I think most of them were Bach's children. You got another 5, Raymond. Going to 40. From the Latin meaning to burn, what do we call the crime of setting fire, Al?
Pyromania.
No. The crime of setting fire to a person's property is arson. You lose 5. Boy, you can just hear the money disappearing with that 5, right? By what childish nickname do we know the group of young actors, which includes Rob Lowe, Ali Sheedy, Al?
The Brat Pack.
That's what they call them. You got that 5 right back. This author drew on his own experiences as a lawyer to create his famous fictional attorney, Perry Mason. Al.
Earl Stanley Gardner.
Yes, he was a lawyer, and the champion goes to 69. On January 20th, 1981, 52 American hostages were released from what country? Al.
Iran.
You're right. And over the $70 mark goes the champion. Yeah. Well, now, instant bargain and instant cash. And Al, that poses a bit of a problem for you because, as you well know, 2 boxes have $100 bills. One today is worth a big $5,000. Oh, but it costs the amount of your lead to go for it. Al, you have a $34 lead. So I guess the question becomes, how confident are you could rebuild a big lead? It would cost you $34 for a 1 in 3 chance at a big $5,000. Going once, going twice, and he's going to try for it. A big, fat $34 off of Al's score. And for $34, I know we're all rooting for you now, Al. Which box are you buying?
This is the second shot I've had at this, so let's try number 2.
All right. If you are right, you're $5,000 richer. It cost him $34. And what did he get?
$100.
$100. Didn't get it. And, oh, it was in number 1. That's where it was. I think it's where it was the last time. It juggles around. Sometimes it's, I think they use a random selector on that, so it could be in the same place a couple days in a row. We never know. I know one thing, $6,000 on the last show, and this game suddenly got very close. Back to finish it up right after this. With Raymond and Al both at 40, Carol just 2 questions behind at 30. What name is given to the rising again of Christ on the 3rd day? Al.
The resurrection.
That's what it is. The champion back into the lead by a question. Which continent contains a small wintry region known as Lapland? Al.
Europe.
You are exactly right, and it includes parts of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. The champion with a $10 lead. Name the actor who starred opposite Walter Matthau in the film The Odd Couple. Raymond.
Jack Lemmon.
You got it. You go to 45. Third and final track of the fame game. All the money cards up there. And if, matter of fact, Carol, if you hit the 25, you would go into the lead. That's how close it is. Famous person. I am a controversial figure in my country. I was born in 1931 with the middle name Mipilo, which means life in my grandmother's language. In 1961, I was ordained an Anglican priest, began to teach and travel. When I returned to South Africa, I was consecrated Raymond.
Bishop Desmond Tutu.
You got it, and you've got control of the lead, Ray. Control of the board, and you could take over the lead. $25 card. Where, Summers?
Behind the number 5.
All right, we lock into your buzzer, Raymond. Good luck.
Money, 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 money now.
He hits money. $15 money card. And it's a Raymond score, and he goes into the lead. Now, we finish up a very interesting game with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? It is Raymond at 60, Al 2 questions behind at 50, Carol at 30, but a lot of questions as we start the speed round. Now, in the Disney film, name the well-dressed insect who was Pinocchio's conscience. Al.
Jiminy Cricket.
Right. Name the man who followed George Washington to become our second president. Raymond.
John Adams.
Right. In the chess game, what is the only piece that cannot move backwards? Raymond.
Pawn.
Right. In the series I Love Lucy, what was the last name of Lucy and Ricky? Al.
Ricardo.
Right. What color hair do you have if you're referred to as a brick top? Al.
Redhead.
Right. The 3 cardinal virtues are faith, hope, Al.
And charity.
Right. Name the capital city of Alaska. Raymond.
Juneau.
Right. In his hit record, Wayne Newton wanted some red roses for a blue Al.
Lady.
Right. Name the popular woman's magazine edited by Helen Gurley. Al.
Cosmopolitan.
Right. Who composed the musical masterpiece Rhapsody in Blue? Raymond.
George Gershwin.
Right. What name do we use for a doctor who treats animals? Al.
Veterinarian.
Right. What is the title of Victor Hugo's classic book about a bell ringer? Al.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes. According to the Bible, what king was married to the beautiful Bathsheba? Carol.
David.
You got another 5, but Al pulled it out, coming from behind in the speed round. And back to a very bright champion who suddenly had to come from behind. In just a moment. First of all, we got to say goodbye to Raymond and Carol. And Al had the lead all the way throughout. Didn't get a chance to pick up anything along the way. You both, of course, have the cash in front of you and some lovely parting gifts. Raymond looked like you were going to take it there for a moment. We thank you. Carol, we thank you as well. And you all also get the Celebrity Century Home game. Thank you both. But Al McDonald, boy, he took some chances and again joins me at the winner's board. Come on, Al. Well, a gutsy move with the instant cash, and you came back. Congratulations.
Well, I'm a gambler, Jim.
Well, but now let's see what you're going to pay off with, because we're getting down there. Not too many things left. Video recorder, I know, is left. Family of bicycles up there. Beautiful automobile is there. And we haven't had a look at this sofa. Jay will tell us about it, if you will.
Add a dramatic touch to your home with this handsome modular sofa. Simplicity of design marks this contemporary sectional couch, upholstered in white canvas, furnished by Takoro Incorporated. And this prize is worth $2,750.
That's very nice. That has a certain Florida look. That would look good in Tampa, I would think.
Sure does, Jim. It's just beautiful.
All right, well, here we go, Al. Again, you make a match. That prize will be yours. Get $1,500 in cash on the last show. Let's see what we get today.
Well, let's try number 4.
Number 4, and we start with, there's a sofa.
I need something to lie down after that lead I almost gave away there. Let's try number 10.
Number 10, and there's the car. Well, maybe that reclines.
And people that know me know I definitely need a car. Number 20.
Number 20, and there's video equipment.
Oh.
That's very nice as well, as a matter of fact.
Let's try number 19.
Number 19, we're looking for a match. That's very nice. If you're top of the line stuff, and Jay Stewart will tell you all about it.
Save memories on video with a little help from Hitachi's 5-head stereo port-a-deck video recorder with hi-fi sound, remote control, on-screen programming, video versatility, stereo broadcast reception, furnished by Hitachi. And this prize is worth $1,450.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job. Let's take a good look at it there, Al. Yeah, this is, I think as Jay was saying, everything is remote control on it and what have you, so it's all yours to do with as you will.
Thank you so much. I really needed this. I really did.
That's nice. We'll make a tape of one of your appearances here on the show there for you. Sit there and watch yourself coming back from a $34 deficit that it cost you for that instant cash. Well, the cash, instant cash is up there. As a matter of fact, it's going up even higher on the next show, which poses a problem if you get another big lead. We'll see. We'll be right back right after this. You know, yeah, the higher it gets. Al McDonald, $18,535 in cash and prizes. Two new challenges next time on Sale of the Century.
Some of our studio audience is something that the contestants will receive now.